Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another one, and in this one, we are in a game called Waste Time, and I am going to be doing a beginner's guide on this, because I'm actually quite good at the game. I have every chapter unlocked, but basically we're going to be doing a beginner's guide for every chapter, and like, stuff you should probably do. So I guess we should probably start out with, chapter 1. Now, chapter 1 is probably the hardest bit, not the hardest chapter, but I would say second hardest. I reckon it probably goes chapter 3, chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 2 or 4, because chapter 1 has a lot of ranks. So, first up, we're actually going to just see how many ranks there are. And there are around 60 ranks in this one. Most only have from around 9, well, I wouldn't say 9, 11 to 25. Now, some of these are so these are pixels of zones in the game and some special boosts. But let's start out with something quite simple. So when you join the game, your task is to be able to get what an eon is and then get through the stages. Now, the easiest way to do this, I would say, is first claim that when you get it, claim that, because those are still important. And then what you also want to do is, as soon as you get to the library, you can go in there but come out. Now, if you can AFK overnight, that is a brilliant thing. You can do it on mobile, computer, laptop. I don't think you can do it on controller though, sadly. But basically, you just want to be AFK on this pad. Now, I do know this pad now does have a cooldown, but that shouldn't matter because you're still going to get quite a lot. And by the time that happens, you would have probably skipped the void zone, and you would probably be in Zenith. Now, the thing about Zenith is, well, what happened when I was here is, there used to be something called Limbo, but I guess they got rid of that. Basically, Limbo was just like a mini chapter, but now you just need one quittage time to go to Purgatory, and Purgatory is where it's at. It will reset all our 1 stats. You get a universe route, and each universe is harder than the last, but it boosts your eons by 25%. So I suggest getting around 25 to 100 universes on your first one, because that will really help you, but you don't get a time boost in this area. So if you can, make it to Cyber. If you AFK in Cyber when you have a lot of eons and universes, you will be able to get to chapter 2. Now, I said this would be a beginner's guide, right? Yes, so now we're moving on to a bit more complicated stuff. Now, first up, when you unlock this area, you have to be, and I mean you have to, I'm pretty sure, something like, okay, so multiversal I think is either here or there, from what I remember, and then Seraphic is how you're going to get to chapter 2. So, basically, oh wait, no, it's Omniversal, not Multiversal. When you get to here, go to this area, and there's something called enhancements. Now, I have P on all of mine, and P+, but you can't get that when you first do it. Your best one will be F++. And you can get locks and walls. Now, locks can be very useful because they can lock it when you get good stuff. And walls, I mean, I think we all know what walls are. Now, on to the obby bit. Obbies. It's an obby and you get a reward. You get to the end of the easy obby and you get 5 rerolls. If you make it to the end of a hard obby, you'll get 3 locks. But this is the most advanced bit. This is the star upgrade tree. Now, it's basically just like another bit where you just tap on that and you start generating stars. But these can give you boosts. And some of these boosts are very good. I mean, it's like just very good. But the one thing is it can take a lot of time, like a lot of time to do this. But as you can just see, something called a rare chest just spawned. This is going to be your friend doing this. Now, basically, what are these chests, you may ask? Well, basically, these chests can give you... So we'll start from a common. Plus 3 to 5 locks. Plus 5 to 10 rerolls. 9% rare chest spawn. And 1% to get bejeweled, which is a rank. And that special rank, let's see how much it gives you. 30% more time. That is very useful. Now, onto this chest, the rare chest. 5 to 10 locks, 15 to 20 rerolls, you can get bejeweled, ethereal, which was actually from the Easter event before, and a special chest spawn. Now, ethereal is a legendary rank, and it gives you 40% more time. But now, we're going on to what could be one of the most important things. If you get special chests, you've got to use them. Bejeweled, ethereal, Lord Nitrogen, and the question marks. Now, I don't know how much the question marks are, but I'm guessing there are 70%, if that's a 50, and nitrogen's a 60. So it's either 60 or 70%. So, nitrogen, 60% more time, and Lord, 50% more time. Now, the thing is, some of these will have speed boosts, but they're not that important when you get, like, if you buy fast travel, but because, I mean, like, you know, but you can teleport to chapters for free now, so it's like, does it really matter? But anyway, there's one more thing in this beginner's guide you need to know, and that last thing is, please do this for me, because otherwise this won't work. What you have to do is, you get these 3, you get those, but trust me on this one, you need to take this slowly. You have to do one at a time, but once you get 8, grind this out. Grind these 5 out, because they are the best things you can get. And if you don't get them, I don't know if you'll be able to, you know. Well, how do I put it? You might not be able to get through to chapter 2. But yes, that is the end of our chapter 1 beginner guide. But we'll see you next time.